a bit at a loss for words. Like, you know this world exists, you know it's there, there's no question, you know Antarctica is there, but it's like coming here, it's very weird to actually see it. Something that you know exists, but it's just so magical that it does actually exist. There are little tiny birds, they're not just albatrosses, they have tiny birds in Antarctica, like of course, but...
Llegamos a Antártida, on arrivé! Regarde! Qué increíble!
C'est incroyable, je suis trop contente. The little one is indescribable. Suddenly, like, white isn't just white. White is white in this colour, and this colour. Then there's depth, there's height, there's movement.
The first time I'm seeing this kind of landscape, I can breathe the fresh air. It seems that we came from a portal. There are so like narrow and small passages where you go through and you get into these magical places. For me, it's a dream.
The Drake portal.
The Drake portal, yeah, after the Drake portal.
So yeah, just going to be there supporting and doing some stuff on our side as well alongside them. So there's a good organization globally with them. We get along quite well, and so no, it was interesting.
Yeah.
It's a very nice place and glaciers all around. And it's a good bay.
Yeah.
Another dive today in Port La Croix. Ollie is also getting ready here at the moment to take a look at the kelp forest.
It was pretty amazing. The visibility wasn't that good on the surface. I think it's much better down there. But the forest underwater, they're insane. I mean, there's brown kelp, seaweed that is at least 8 meters long and 1.5 meters wide, just covering the whole seafloor. And there's little amphipods, there's sea stars, there's little anemones growing. Life in Antarctica is just about the ocean.
It's easier to cook here than in the Drake.
Yes, much easier. And we have a window now. Can you see outside? It's mind-blowing.
How is it now compared to the Drake in the kitchen?
Oh, this is much better. It's stable, you know. We can put open doors and it's okay. We can be here with no like shaking. So it's very nice. I like it. The best kitchen in the world, I think. Oh la la. When I am inside, I'm focused on cooking, and then I forgot that I'm in the middle of Antarctica. So then I go outside and I see this beauty. We are too. We having mate, sharing mate with Europeans is good. They get used to our manners. And I always wanted to come here, but for us locals, it's not so easy. Either have the experience enough or pay for it. So for me, it's such a unique opportunity to be here. I'm taking advantage of what I learned. This is a new chapter for me.
Yes. Yesterday we joined the divers from under the pole. That was quite an experience. Only in the shallow waters when they were doing their decompression stops. But today I will look for little animals, any critters that live in the ocean, maybe close to the seaweed, maybe underneath the forests. I think it's going to be fun. But first we have to prepare the dive equipment. Incredible what they are doing. I mean, these incredibly deep dives, I'm amazed how they do it and how deep they go.
Yeah.
This is a big challenge. It's incredible. But what they see down there is quite rewarding.
Interesting because there were so many species I'd never seen before, and it's fantastic because you have the people there, like Lorenzo from Under the Pole, who knows everything, and Fran as well, who's on board on the Malizia Explorer, who know everything about these species and about these species that nobody knows anything about yet. So you're just like looking at them, getting information. I mean, the best mix. We stand on the deck of the Malizia Explorer, binoculars pressed against cold faces, scanning the horizon for the smallest thread of vapour. We close our eyes to hear better. Somewhere out there, a sudden exhale splits the air. It is hard to tell where it comes from, perhaps from within a blue cathedral of ice, where pieces formed over millennia fracture and fall into the sea, eyes wide, searching for proof, for origin, for meaning. Standing here now, I realise something quietly humbling. To value Antarctica, you do not need to stand upon its ice. You do not need to measure its glaciers or count its species to feel its significance. For me, the magic of this place was felt long before arriving. The reverence existed in imagination, in maps edged with ice, in the simple knowledge that at the bottom of our planet lies a frozen continent and ocean that are vast, icy and alive. I think it's so incredible because when you look outside, if we go to the side, I think we can see the background. It's all just kind of, it's amazing, but it's all just rocks, mountains, white, black, grey, a little bit of blue. And once you go below, to see the colours, like this absolute explosion of colours, I think is absolutely incredible. And you wouldn't know until you went below the surface.
Yeah.
Would you at all?
And maybe we can just tell you a little bit just about a very, very interesting encounter that we had for the last 2 days. It was a miserable day. It was grey. You couldn't see more than 500 meters, but we still got to go out with our dinghy, with our little boat, and had the most amazing encounters with a leopard seal and a weddell seal in the afternoon that were very curious and approached the boat, so we were actually able to take those pictures that I've just shown you. As I've told you, all life in Antarctica is dependent on on animals that live here, and this is one of the bigger animals that you see underwater. This is a leopard seal. They are considered dangerous, but I would rather call them curious. The female leopard seals can grow up to a length of about 3.5 meters. It's a massive animal, so almost twice the size than myself. And it just came right into our cameras and just was so curious to see maybe its reflection in the mirror. So you would think it just eats on very big fish, but the majority of the diet of a leopard seal is actually krill. It's a tiny crustacean that lives here by the billions and trillions. It forms huge schools of krill, and the penguins, the whales, and the seals, they all feed on this shrimp-like animal, which I probably can show you here. Wow, you did an amazing job, Amy. Thank you so much. Wonderful.
Yeah. We're going to
so
do that again
entertaining.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
You're
wonderful.
an incredible host.
This
Incredible
is brilliant.
host.
This is amazing. So engaging and so inspiring.
So cute though to have these kids on here. And
Yeah.
when they turn the faces on and you're like,
Yeah. And it's inspiring. I mean, just imagine if we did have the chance, like in our childhood, but.
impressionnant, tellement immense. Il y a les vagues derrière qui se crachent dessus. C'est incroyable. Tu vois toutes les petits stries de la glace qui s'accumulent, c'est incroyable. Puis la base est bleue turquoise, c'est trop beau.
Today I had my best whale watching in my whole life, because I've seen them many times, humpback whales in Beagle Channel, but this time they were feeding, opening their big mouths and closing it like just 2 meters away of us, and doing like circles or like triangles close to us, and they were like empathetic, like they weren't scared at us. So the whale watching today was awesome.
Antarctica does not require our presence to be magnificent. It does not need to be seen to be real. Its ice forms and fractures, its ocean pulsates with colour beneath the surface, its winds move across distances we can barely comprehend. We, a group of 14 on this scientific expedition, are fortunate enough to witness it, but separate from that and equally real is another form of value. A value not rooted in utility, not dependent on measurement and not contingent on benefit. A value that lives simply in the knowledge of its being and its existence.
And you don't expect that. Suddenly you are working, like setting the lines out to go out of the anchorage, and in 5 minutes you are surrounded by glaciers, seeing huge whales.
Last day. I found the mood was different today for everyone. I think it's just, I don't know if it was the rain or just realizing that was leaving and all of that. But yeah, so plan is to leave tomorrow at 9ish after the presentation with a boat which is cleaned up and tidied up and nothing lying around and falling around, because we are going to, as soon as we leave, going to be hitting a bit of waves and wind, which shouldn't last too much. It will come down. What else? For the watches, we was thinking about changing, but I think my watch captains, everyone is happy with the time that they were. Everyone was happy about that, and I think the whole group or sorting out was good. The only thing which maybe we're going to change is you, Remy, since you wanted to do some more night, and since I was alone.
It's not a challenge. So we get ready for the trek.
Cool. Nice, thank you.
We're leaving today. We tried to organize our heads to have everything like fast. So it's wavy now for you. So here is the sweet things. You can find like dulce de leche and marmalades and the flour and the chocolate. So we do like this, like we open it and then we close it, and then we go here for condiments. We do chuku chuku chuku, and then again we close. Out of the harbor with people you don't know, it can be very difficult and like a big challenge, like the human side of the expedition. And in this particular case, it was beautiful. It's been so nice. All of them are nice to me. So yeah, I'm very happy for the first experience in Antarctica. I get the point.
How do I feel? Not really sure how I feel, to be honest. Not really sure. Just kind of arriving in my thoughts and feelings about this place, about being here, about leaving, about just thinking. Just thinking.
I don't want to split up this beautiful relationship we have, you know? It's a one-time tailor that we are here in Antarctica together.
Horrible. It's really, it is a lovely place to be. If you want to get bruises all over your body and regret it for about an hour, then you should come down here, because you'll be like afterwards.
Yeah.
And you always have to hold on. Fine dining on this boat.
Now we are strong sailors.
We're asleep.
I sleep on the ship. I sleep in the saloon because the front is a little bit too bouncy. The saloon is fine. Very good. More, and then we are back in Ushuaia. So we've done it and we survived. This trip was very special because we were able to dive and see some of the places that I wasn't able to see about 10, 12 years ago. And to see the underwater world was very, very special for me. Yeah, because it's so different to any places in the world. Oh, the challenge was to go diving because the water is really, really cold, like 0, -1 degree Celsius. But, that was also a wonderful experience. Very nice animals that we can see even in the shallow water. Chance to see the divers from under the pole when they did their decompression. So we met them about at 18 meters depth. You can already see that he sits on a big field of brown seaweed. So I've never seen any seaweed that big, any brown seaweed that big. Pretty massive. And if you look a bit closer underneath, you find this worm, for example, a beautiful polychaete. It's a worm that's about 15 centimeters long. This is kind of an anemone. It's maybe a centimeter wide and living on this red seaweed that we found at a depth of about 12, 15 meters. A very special encounter on an ice floe, and there was a pool, and the pool was connected to the ocean, and that's what we've seen. What was swimming inside of the pool. Pretty amazing, no? This is a shrimp-like animal, about 5, 6 centimeters long, and there it has this kind of a filter sieve, so it uses the arms to sieve and to filter tiny little algae from the water column, and this is the main food of all animals living in Antarctica. And to see the underwater world was very, very special for me. Yeah. because it's so different to any places in the world.
Conditions are incredible. I mean, we have full main J1 out, and we're cruising 9-10 knots. If we go upwind a little bit, back on course, it's just perfect. Everyone's on deck, even the people that were seasick on the way down. Now that everyone is outside and just enjoying the time. So under the pole, I left the day before us, and we called them up, and so they are like 13-12 miles just on our starboard side, and we're trying to just catch them up, say hello, get a few footage with the sunsets, and then carry on our way. Quand on le passe, on éclaire les voiles et on met les projecteurs de fond. Right now we just finished the Drake Passage and we are about to enter the Beagle Channel. So we have the Beagle just in front of us. We have the Cape Horn, which is far away this side. And yeah, we're arriving in Ushuaia. Just great to see all those animals and the biodiversity working with under the pole. It was just, I believe, a success. I think it's an accomplishment for me. I have to say I'm a bit proud. So we're doing something meaningful. We're seeing a lot of people, meeting a lot of people from different categories, different aspects, different regions of the world for a purpose and a good one. So it's very nice to be part of all of this. Arriving in Ushuaia, back to home base.
We want to go back. We've decided we all want to go back again.
So bring us back.
Voilà. Wanna go on land? Thank you, Captain.
Do we even want to go on land now?
We made it.
Or we just stay here? I think we can just stay on this boat.
Hometown.
Yes!
Yes,
Yes, sir!